Okay, I'm in my workshop today and I have something on the bench that was delivered and left in the snow today. It's a surprise guitar kit that I got from Amazon for a whopping $100. It's from the Leo James Company, and I saw a video on it recently and it was rated very highly for a very affordable kit. So we got a pretty cool cardboard template. Another template here, look at that. Got a neck too, look at that. That's why it's so cheap. All right, let's see if there's anything for real in here. I'm excited. I'm gonna hold off body off till last. These are my first impressions and I just want to see if spending $100 gives you anything worthwhile. You know, as a modding platform or whatever, you know, or a beginner guitar. I just love working on guitars. So this is kind of cool for me. Oh, look at this neck. The hook's kind of weird, but it's supposed to be real maple. I mean, it looks nice. It's got a super sweet, smooth, oh my gosh, that's like perfect. And there's no gloss on it. It looks like maybe a very light coat of some kind of thin finish. But hey, thanks for checking out Mac Guitar Mania. And if you're enjoying the video so far, why don't you be sure to leave a like, and also let me know what you think of this guitar kit. I mean, I got it for $100. It might be $120 now, but it's still a heck of a deal. Give me your thoughts below. And if you haven't done it already, why don't you subscribe so I can track your every move on the planet. Oh, and I love this. Look at this. I love when they curve the bottom of the fretboard. Not only here, but they curved it here too. Nothing worse to me than seeing a squared off, cheap looking fretboard. Okay, decent. Let's feel the fret. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This fretboard, I don't feel anything. Okay, wait. Right there, I felt a little rough here, but I'm not going to be playing up like there. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. First impressions, pretty dang good. Okay, so the nut is a little proud, as they say. Sticking out a little bit past the fretboard, not much. And it's a little shy there, so maybe I can tap it over or just file it down. But first impressions on the neck, oh, super nice. Let's see what else we get. And we know that the hardware on these kind of kits is nothing to write home about. So we're not going to be all freaked out if it's nothing fancy, you know. You get a cheap guitar cable, strings in here, and it looks like the Allen wrench and the string trees. Yeah, looks like string trees. We know this is a Strat style body. Let's see how these tuners are. Now I know they're just basic, no name. They feel very cheap. This little handle feels like plastic, but I like that it has the adjustment screw for tightening it up. Let's see how it feels. A little bit of play there, but who knows? Maybe we'll upgrade that, huh? I'm not going to stress over it. Now I must admit, I don't like, most of the time, I don't like white pick guards, white back plates. I think white is boring. But you get the back plate here, looks to be decent. And you get this neck screws and all that kind of stuff. I'll put that back in the box. Got a back plate here, looks decent. Nothing fancy. Toss this stuff back in there. Let's see what's in here. Of course, it's the bridge. And it feels heavy. That's nice. It's a nice change. Okay. All right. I'm not expecting like some kind of brass thing here, but these saddles, I've seen nicer finish. The top, if you can notice the top of the saddles, I don't know if you can see it in this light. Kind of poor quality finish, like pitted almost. But that's okay. I'm not worried about that because we might change that too. Let's look around here. It's a 6-screw saddle. It's got the typical taper on the front to give you the little bit of movement, which is fine with me. And then you get, let's see, 3 springs. The attachment here for attaching the springs to the body. Oh, pretty cool. Nothing fancy, but not as bad as I expected. All right, let's see what we get under here. Okay. A preloaded pick guard. And as I said, I don't like white. But I do have a little surprise though. For those of you who might be making this as your first guitar kit, it's pretty much done for you. You got your volume, tone, and tone, like a typical Strat. 5-way switch. Now, people are going to whine because this is a printed circuit board PCB. Okay, what do you expect for a total of $100? And do you expect anything better than ceramic pickups? And by the way, I don't mind ceramic pickups because it doesn't mean they're junk. We'll have to test and see. And of course, we have the classic dime-sized pots that everyone panics about because they think smaller is bad and bigger is better, but I don't agree. But that's okay, we'll find out more. Here's the coolest thing about it. All the soldering is done for those of you who may not be experienced, and from what I can tell, they're pretty nice solders. I mean, look at that. It's not the most beautiful wire, but it's not as messy as mine is sometimes. And all these solders look good and shiny, which means they weren't cold solders. And it's nice and neat over here. Everything looks good. And it's a 3-ply, which is sweet. You got white, black, white. Hey, that's not bad. Remember, 100 smackaroonies out the door. Okay, it was upside down. Now that is not bad. Are you ready for the body? I am excited for the body because I went a little beyond my normal comfort zone. I picked a color that I thought would be cool because I've never had a guitar this color and I wanted to make something totally different. And guess what color? Light pink. Yeah, baby. I'm digging this. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this whole kit was a total of $120. I don't know, that was $120, then there was a $20 coupon code, so I got it for $100, I just remembered. The coupon code may not be available anymore, but still for $120, this is not bad. Okay, I see some little bit of dust on the body, but I don't see any scratches. This is just dust if you see these marks here. Surprisingly nicely made. I believe this is what they call Paulownia, which, you know, that's fine. I think it's a type of mahogany, but mahogany these days is like a broad range of wood species, at least when it comes to guitars. So let's look at the body. It's routed out with a nice deep swimming pool type pickup. Well, not swimming pool, but enough for humbuckers in these two positions. And I mean, if you wanted humbucker here, you could cut these out, but I'm not going to do that. Let's find out how thick this body is. I'm kind of excited to see that. Let's see. Once again, I'm not the type that thinks that thickness or weight matters in electric guitar. It's all about the pickups and the pots and any other things along the signal chain. So we got 1 5/8 thick, which is a thin body, which is more like the Squier Strats and that kind of stuff. But overall, besides the static fuzz it's picking up because of from my countertop here, this thing is sweet. I mean, you can't get a body for $60, $70, $80. You know, you can, but you know, it's not going to be as nice as this. I am impressed. Holy cheesecake. This is really nice. And now here's what we're gonna do. Let's take this bad boy. Let's see how this neck fits. This is really important. We want a nice fit here on the heel. I like the curve there too. Oh man, they don't play around, bro. All right, let's see. Okay, there's some play. I'm not real happy with that. Wait. Put it all the way down. Maybe not. Maybe not. There might be a little bit of play on this back side. It'll all depend once we put it together and we use a straight edge or strings to tell us where to put it. But mostly it fits nicely. It's a little loose, which I'm not thrilled about, but we can make that work. But I'm telling you what, the neck in my mind is the most important part of the guitar. And this neck is sweet. Sweet. Maybe we'll cut that off. I don't know. I don't mind it. It's not horrible. You know? All right. That's cool. All right. That's our hands-on look at this Leo James kit. It's the Strat style. I bought it for $100 plus tax. And that included shipping. Shipping, people. And I get my own free air guitar neck. Wee, 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 wee. All right, I want to give you my thoughts on what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to change on this guitar. Now, I don't know how it's going to sound when it's finished product because I haven't built it yet, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, oh, that was violent. I'm going to keep this neck. I mean, this thing, honestly, sweet looking. The wood on here, I think they call that, oh darn, I forget. I saw it on that internet and interweb, but I forget what it's called. It's not, it's laurel? Laurel? Mountain laurel? Something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna keep the neck. Frets look decent. They don't feel rough. I like the finish on the neck. I'm not gonna mess with this little hook right now. And I'm probably going to keep that, no problem. I'm not worried about the bridge. I hardly ever use a tremolo, and this is just a basic 6-screw tremolo. It's not bad. It's hefty, if that matters to you. It's not lightweight. It's got a little heft near the top. I'm probably not going to use the strings because I like Ernie Ball, super slinky, slinkaholic. All right, the input jack, I'm keeping that because, hey, jack, that's all I need is a jack. And it looks nice. It's got a better finish on it than the saddle does. Saddles and the screws. Probably not going to keep these tuners. I have a drawer of tuners from other guitars. These are probably going to get ditched. The whammy bar, we'll use that. Back plate, no worries. Now, the one thing I'm most likely not going to use is the pre-wired pickguard. Not because I think it's bad quality, not because I dislike ceramic pickups. A couple reasons. I don't like a single coil pickup in the bridge of a Strat. Even expensive Strats I've played, Japanese models, Mexican models, even really decent Squires. So I don't like a single coil in the bridge. I like humbuckers in the bridge. And I like hot rails in the other two positions. And I really like coil splits. Does anyone recognize this pickguard? Oh, by the way, I like kill switches. Kills me. It kills me every time. 5-way, kill switch, coil splits, humbuckers. Humbuckers here, but they're mini. They're like really thin, but they're called hot rails. Hot rails! And they can be split. This is what I use on the Monster Strat. And guess who's going to have a pink Monster Strat? This guy. Check it out. Get out of the way, you little nugget. All right, look at this. They were made for each other. Now I may have to do a little routing on the body because there's a lot of hardware on the back of this pick guard, but it pretty much matches the body. Oh my goodness, I think the holes are, oh my gosh, pretty dang, oh my gosh. I didn't even order these from the same company. Wonder if they're all the same company. I'm going to put the monster pick guard on this monster looking pink Strat. It's light pink, more salmon, but I don't like fish, so I'm going to call it light pink. And it's going to rock. Now what I want you to do, I want you, that's you, I want you to give me your thoughts below. What would you change? What would you keep? And if you're going to change and modify it, what kind of products would you use? Do you have certain brands you like? Different companies that you like maybe, or different styles? Do you like different types of pickups? Maybe you're wild and you just like, you know, to have a whole crazy configuration of stuff like I do here. Or maybe you just like the basic Strat, baby. Let me know in the comments below. Keep an eye out on my channel because I'm going to put this bad boy together in the next video. You're going to see how easy it is, or how difficult it is, how well it goes together, or how crappily, is that a word? How crappily it goes together. So crappily or happily, I'm going to have fun with it, and you can follow along right here on Mac Guitar Mania. Okay, let's be real. I'm going to put it together. I'm going to film it on video, and you can watch and have fun along with me. Keep your eyes out. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching Mac Guitar Mania.